Hello everyone, it's Tilly from Tilly Journals, and that is wonky, and I am back with a plan with me for the month of January in my B6 monthly inserts, which I made myself. Because it's a B6, I haven't got a kit. I've just pulled out some stickers, including flags and little things that I'm happy to cut up to use, and I'm going to be using a purpley pinky theme with silver foil. So I have lots of Simply Gilded washi and one Fox and Cactus washi. And I will mostly be using washi to decorate and mark things off. So yeah, that is the plan. I have my stickers pulled out as usual, and we're just going to get straight on with it. I'll pull out my insert, so it is just a dead simple month at a glance that I made. So let's pull the insert out to start off with, and then we'll get straight on with it. I am going to film this as a talk through, but my boyfriend is in the room, so if I get too distracted or it just is too broken up, or I feel like it's getting too long and it's me making him be vaguely quiet while I do it, I will stop doing it as talk through and speed it up so that he can, you know, talk as much as he wants. He may still talk, and that's fine. So if you hear noise in the background, probably my boyfriend. So as usual, I'm going to start off with my work shifts. And as usual, going to use washi for it and washi for my boyfriend's work shifts as well. So we're just going to start by putting that down, and we're going to start off with just basically I ran out of white washi, so I just ended up using this white for that. So we'll start with my boyfriend's shift just because that makes life a little bit easier, but I do have to remember what things were for. So they were for on call, that was for nights. One of these was for days and the others was for on-call. Oh no, one of them was for evenings. Oh! I actually don't need this white washi. I lied. That's a lie. Let's peel that back up. Because he doesn't have... that's on-call. So he, like, for evenings, he doesn't need one. So I will just use the white for my evenings, I think. On-call. Nights. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, so I'll use this one for what I was about to use that white for, which was marking some training days we both actually happen to have it this month, but on different days, which is a bit strange. We're working at different hospitals, but we have the same training in the same month. But yeah, it's pretty weird. So then this is for normal days, isn't it? I've got that really badly stuck in my head, which is why I just randomly sang it. I don't know what it even is, it's just in my head. What? I don't know whether you heard that, but he answered the question, which is "Wouldn't it be nice" by the Bee Gees, apparently is what is stuck in my head. Why is it in my head? There you go. My boyfriend sang it earlier and now it is in my head, and I cannot get that piece of washi straight. Sorry about how difficult I found that. So my boyfriend actually has quite nice work shifts this month, so you will be seeing lots of this pink, which is for his normal shifts. Lucky sod. I am now on A&E, so we do like 1 in 3 weeks nights and 1 in 3 weeks evenings. So yeah, it's quite full on. Just because obviously you need a lot of people in A&E at all times because it's open 24/7 to the public. So yeah, but that's fine. I like A&E, so that kind of makes up for it. And I'm really hot. I don't know why I'm so hot. Is it really warm in this room, sweetheart? Or am I just... You're happy, which probably means it's cold. Why am I having a hot flush? Oh well, I'm sure it's fine. Oh, Beach Boys. Incorrect information. Useless, useless, useless. It's always very confusing that Friday is on a separate page. Why do you have the 3rd of January off? Or do you not? It is a good question, isn't it? I just realised I could zoom in so that you could actually see what I was doing a bit better. Oh, sorry, I forgot to talk. I got distracted putting down the washi. That's the problem. I haven't filmed that many talk-throughs recently. I say that last week's Plan With Me, as in the week that is ending today that I filmed was a talk-through Plan With Me, but that was like a week ago that I filmed it. So I've forgotten how to talk, apparently, whilst I'm sticking stickers down.
Yeah, I've got 3rd of January.
That's weird.
Sure why.
Fair enough. Okay. So he has work on these 2 days as well, so we just need to cut off that little bit of washi there and there so I can put down the things for the other days. And I didn't quite have enough oh, sorry, I was off screen. Enough 5mm washi in the days I wanted. So for these 2 days that he's on call, I've got this, I believe it's 8.5mm washi instead. Just, because if he's on call, it will take up more of his day. I know it makes no difference to me, but I figured that was the best place to use it when he will be in work more. And then just normal days of those 2 days. You're also not working any weekends in January. Lucky sod. Gonna be a great month for you. So it's kind of annoying that you're working the 2nd.
Yeah, you are as well.
Yeah, no, but I'm also working the 3rd. One day off, 1 day at work, 1 day off.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird, not gonna lie.
And then 1 weekend off.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, so I'm working the 31st, off on the 1st, on the 2nd, off on the 3rd, on the 4th, and then off on the weekend.
Yeah.
So I'm working every other day.
Yep. Whereas I am working not the Tuesday and working every other day. Joy. So, right, that is his shifts all in, so I'm going to make a start on my own. I was trying to be like conserve washi and use the very end, but I'm just too lazy for that. I also have a sample of this. I should really be using the sample before I use the full roll. That requires effort though. So, oh well. Oh, I'm not working the 1st. I've just stuck that down and I'm not even at work. Yeah. We'll stick that on the 3rd instead. Because we're then going to have to cut that piece of washi down. So I can stick it on the 2nd and then I'm working on the 4th. And the 5th and 6th, but I can't stick that down yet. And then other normal days of work. Sorry, I keep looking off to the side. You can't see, but that's why I keep going off frame for so long to look at my shifts. And I think they are my only normal days of work next month. So, fine. I'll cut these things down so I can stick the other days in. As I say, we do a lot of nights and evenings in A&E. Which, you know, to be fair, the nights are only 8 hours compared to the sort of 13-hour night shifts I had been doing. So I can't complain too much, because, you know, that's better than 13 hours. 9 is better than 13. Shocker. I really like using the washi just to mark off the days that I'm working because it doesn't take up the whole box. But it's also like really easy to see at a glance what days you're working and what shifts. So I do really like that. So then on this week I have evening shifts these 2 days. So my evening shifts are the colour he doesn't have. So they're on call. No. Yes? I'm so confused what I was going to do with washi. So that was for ALS. That was for nights. It must be white. White must be for evening shifts. So the 8th is an evening shift. And the 11th is an evening shift. And then any more evening shifts? Yes, the 23rd is also an evening shift. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So then 9th and 10th is elderly on call, so I'm going to use one of these, but I need to cut off that strip of washi a little bit so that it fits. This video is literally just me going, what am I working? I'm so confused for the entire video, apparently. So soz about that if that's annoying to you. But that's apparently what I'm doing with my life right now, so. When washi overlaps like this, I try and line up the bows on one side because I think that looks cute. So I'm just, for some reason I decided to actually cut this bit of washi neatly, straight off the roll. Some people would moan about what I've been doing and like tearing the washi because they'll be like, oh, it's a waste of simply gilded washi. But you know what? I have more washi than I'm ever going to use in my life. So I think it's probably fine. Right, then I'm going to use this starry washi for night shifts. So I am on nights that week. To be fair, this month is a little bit worse than it should have been because I swapped a weekend on call in February to this weekend instead because of the big meet. Because I didn't want to be working the day of the big meet, shockingly. So I swapped so I could go to the big meet. Also, I apologise if you can hear the rain. It is raining pretty heavily outside. So yeah. Okay, so the 21st and 22nd are the same other type of. They're also elderly on call. They're also elderly on call, so I need to use that same washi again to mark those. So again, I'm just going to try and line up the bows even vaguely. Yeah, that looks alright. Just because I figure if I'm using bow washi on bow washi, I might as well. And then I have the 24th off, and then I'm on the other type of on call at the weekend. So I need to cut off this little piece. And then for this, because it goes from one to the other, what I'll try and do is cut this off neatly. And then just move it directly up so it sort of follows on, if that makes sense, from itself, but it's just not at the same height. I mean, you can see what I mean by that. So the bows like line up, but they are not at the same height, so yeah. And then, so that is that weekend. I then have my ALS training, which I was going to use that words washi for on the Monday and Tuesday, so I need to cut off that strip there. And I'm not in frame again. I think I said this in my last video I did as a talk through, but when I do talk throughs I don't look up as much to check I'm in frame because I'm concentrating on too many things already. So I'm concentrating on trying to talk, and I'm concentrating on like putting the stickers down straight. So then I forget to like check I'm in frame and stuff. So I then forget and it's kind of annoying because then you go out of frame more. So yeah, just gonna pop that there for my ALS. And then, what are those last 2 days? They are just normal work days, which are normal work days, the lace pattern. So I lied, I did have a bit more, a couple more normal work days on the last 2 days of the month. So I will just pop that down, and then I will go in with just my, oh, I'm doing it again, I'm cutting straight, like, onto my, well no, I'm cutting just through one sheet of paper onto my desk, which I'm not meant to do because I know it's going to scratch my desk. Yeah, I'll fix it in a sec. I'll put some cardboard behind, if I can find some. I need something to put behind it. I know I have some cardboard somewhere. There it is. Yeah. Okay. So now I'm just gonna try and cut all the washi off, which I leave to the end because so I only have to line up this ruler once to do sort of all of those pieces of washi now. So it just saves a little bit of time. Oh, you can't see me pulling off the washi again. Oh well. I'm still really hot. Might need to take my dressing gown off in a second. Yes, I am wearing a dressing gown. I'm not dressed. It's Saturday afternoon. Why would you expect me to be dressed? That's not what a reasonable human being does.
I'm wearing your dressing gown.
He's wearing my bright pink dressing gown. I am wearing a purple dressing gown. Because, you know, 2 dressing gowns isn't enough. And I still have like a fluffy layer on. It's just not a full fluffy layer. Just a top half fluffy layer now. So yeah, just going through and cutting off all these bits of washi so they don't interfere in the next little bit. So, what story can I tell you? Has anything exciting happened in my life since I last spoke to you? I don't think it has really. I'm still debating whether to move into a B6. Well, no, I think I am moving into a B6 fully in January. I still haven't done my memory spread for this week that is ending. So I'm filming this on the 15th. Is it the 15th of December, which is actually quite early for me, but it's because I've got quite a lot of my other videos filmed, and obviously after this point in this month, because it's December, the month gets very, very busy. Especially because I've not got any time off work over Christmas, and obviously not got any time off in January either. I need to actually work out when I can take some annual leave, but I haven't done it yet, so I still need to do that. So the rest of the year is pretty full on, so I just want to have as much as I can filmed and edited as early as I can, so that I can have some time off over Christmas. So I might try and film another video or 2 today as well. Maybe. We'll see. We shall see. So I definitely want to film a sort of my planner setup for the new year, because I'm not even sure what I'm using yet, so I don't know how I expect anybody else to, and I think it's quite nice to see how like other people use their planners, and what planners they're using. I was hoping to have it out, well no, I wasn't hoping to have it out in December. As you know, I try and release 2 videos a week, and I actually have an extra one filmed already, and I think I've got plans for every Friday in, because I do my plan with me's on a Monday and then I do a Friday video. I think I've got plans for all my Friday videos in January, because there'll be some flip throughs of my filled up planners, there'll be my usual flip through of the last 2 months in my Erin Condren. There'll be my usual monthly haul, and that's about all of the Fridays in January, so already. So I then have other videos that I want to pull in, but I need to either think about doing an extra video, or just these videos are going to go on into February, which I think would be fine. But yeah, okay. So that is all of the washi down for work, eventually. I don't know whether to try and just quickly do the key now while I still remember what everything is. So these 2 are normal work days. Sorry, back my camera when it hits 20 minutes it stops recording, because apparently 20 minutes is the ideal length for a video. Who knows? It's a DSLR, not a video camera, so it's not exactly designed for this, but it's good quality, so I'm going to continue to use it. Well, I'm not gonna go out and buy one at least. So that is for work, so I should probably cut them up before I start sticking stickers over them. And then, what else have we got? They're on call. That's evening. Sorry, I'm just sorting out parcel washing. They're ALS, which don't need definitions. And that's nights. Okay. So. Let's just put that like that. Then let's cut this down. I'm just going to cut in line. Do I want it there? I'm just debating where to put my key. Oh, it'll be fine. It will be fine. Oh, I know what else I was going to do. I was going to see if I had like some dot stickers or something. Or just some little icons that I could just put down to put build yous on without actually having to put, because all my build you stickers are sized for the Erin Condren monthly, and I'm not going to be using build you stickers in my Erin Condren monthlies, so I'm probably going to sell like a stack of them, because I have no use for them if I'm doing my pre-planning in my B6. So is that really wonky? It looks wonky to me. Maybe it's not, but maybe it is. I don't know. It'll do. It'll be fine. Doesn't matter if it's a little bit wonky. So we'll do these 3. Next. I don't know why I put that way. Probably because it's the way I put it in the spread. It's going to be annoying because it's going to be the other way to these 2. But oh well. Why do some washies run in one direction and some run in the other? Oh my gosh, have you seen that Simply Gilded is coming out with some vertical 5mm? I'm very excited for that. You know 5mm is kind of my jam. And yeah, vertical seems exciting because you could use it as checklists and stuff rather than buying checklists. So that's exciting. That said, I have more full kits than I think I have nearly enough full kits for the next 12 months. So it's not like I need any extra stickers or things to replace stickers, because I already have more than I'm going to use, probably. I think once all my Black Friday orders are in, and once I've opened this advent calendar from Beth and Anna at Strawberry Lime Designs and Simply Gilded, I am going to have enough to finish up the year for 2019, which is ridiculous. And I'm on a complete, other than some Simply Gilded washi, but even Simply Gilded washi I have to be really strict. I'm going to be really strict with myself about. Other than that, I am on a complete no spend now until the big meet, where I'm allowed to spend some money, but again, not go ham. Just because it's the big meet. I mean, I'm going to spend quite a lot of money, but that's fine. Okay, so that is that. So let's just pop in the definitions. So that one is work. And these are on call. They're all on call, so I think I'm just going to put it there. And this is a night shift, which I'm just going to put underneath, I think, like that. And then wood. Oh no. Oh. So these are I did not plan for this. This on call actually wants to be with that white bows. Right, let's just move things around a little bit. This is fine. We can make this work. It's fine. I'll just bring that right up. I might fast forward through this for a little second so that... Oh no, it's fine. That's gone down quite easily. I just need to peel that up for a second, for a hot minute. And then... because these are actually to represent ward cover for me. And then I'm calling my evening shifts on calls, which are the same as my... So my partner's like has on calls, but there aren't evening shifts, but because of the stickers I have, it makes sense for me to call my evening shifts on calls, because I'm actually, my on calls are ward cover, if that made any sense. I mean, it did to me, but yeah. So these are then ward cover, which is going to overlap with that night shift sticker. So I might peel up the night shift sticker, peel up that strip of washi as well. I'm just moving everything now. This is what happens when you plan in new things and you haven't really thought about it fully. You just kind of haven't made proper decisions and you have to move things. Right, so that can then say night shift above it, and that fits nicely, and this ward cover could come across there. There we go, that kind of fits without the stickers overlapping too much. And then this on call can just come over here. Right, fine. Good. So now we can move on to the day-by-day plans. I'm going to start with ranges and guides on Mondays and Tuesdays. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the script word in, because I don't think it needs to say anything else. Obviously, I'm not necessarily going to be able to be at guides on all of these meetings because of my weird working hours, but I'm just going to put it in because guides will still be happening whether I am there or not. So it's just a reminder that it's there and it's happening. Next thing I'm going to mark, oh no, I've not marked ranges yet. Just going to do the same with ranges, and ranges just is a bit of a longer word, so it's just going to come down a little bit and cover over some of the washi, which is fine. Just like that. So actually, other than work, I don't have that many other plans this month. The only other major plan I have is on the 7th. We are going for dinner to plan ranges for the term at the other ranger leader's house, which will be quite nice because we normally do things at our house. So I've just got a little clipboard. I don't know where that sticker's from, but yeah, just got a little clipboard for that. The 11th is my friend's birthday, so I'm just gonna pop a flag in to mark that, which nearly fits perfectly in that gap, actually, which is quite nice. And again, I'm just pulling in like pinky purpley functionals from my functional collection, and then I've just got some balloons from JD's Crafts in silver foil for that. This calendar is from Harriet Wright Designs. My guides and ranger stickers are from, and my work scripts are all from Handcrafted by Shree. They were customs. So then I'm just going to mark mine and my other half's ALS training with... I think I might just put a silver foil icon on it. Can you see that well enough? I think you can. For those, and those two icons are both from Harriet Wright Designs as well. Then the last thing I have to mark, I think actually might also be the 11th, which is a little bit annoying. I think I actually have the 8th and the 22nd as well. I might mark them on the 23rd. So I might pull this down for my friend's birthday. So it's actually, instead of work, so actually I can just peel that up. That fixes the problem. Then I can fit both this flag in there. Oh, that ward cover sticker's peeling up a little bit, but that's fine. And these balloons, hopefully. Yeah, I mean they overlap a really tiny bit, but it's fine. I'm just going to put that silver foiled sticker on there to mark my PDP day. The other things I have to mark are my prescriptions being due, which are due on the 8th and the 22nd. but there's no space on those days, so I'm going to pop them on the 23rd and the 9th instead. Or actually, if I need to pick it up then, I might put it on the 10th and the 17th to say order prescription. That's a good idea. I'll do that instead. So, again, just popping in these. And these flags I actually remember where are from. These flags are from Strawberry Lime Designs. They came in like glitter samplers. What did I say? The 10th and the... When are my prescriptions due? No, my prescriptions are due on the 8th. 8th and the 22nd, so I need it on the 3rd. But actually that only has one strip of washi on because my other half's not working. Sorry, I just hit the microphone. So just put that on the 3rd and the 17th. And that will be to say order prescription rather than prescription due. So then I've just got 2 prescription stickers from Plannerface to mark those. And the very last thing I have to mark is New Year's Day. So this sticker is obviously way too long for that box. So I think I'm just going to cut it between the years and the day with some scissors to make it fit. And then will it fit with a flag? Or should I just put it on its own? I kind of want to put it with a flag. I might even... Hang on. I'm just trialing this on like one of the bigger flags. Might even cut it into 3. So between each word. And then I think it will just about... Other than the day coming off slightly. Which is fine. Fit on there. And then just go in the box like that. So yeah. There we go. Let's zoom out. That's in, as always. Have to zoom in first. I completely forgot about all the little things I pulled in to mark things on. That's what I could have done with this New Year's Day. I could have put on little things instead. But oh well, I've got things marked in on flags instead. So I just have those 3 flags left from that. So yeah, that is everything. I'm just going to quickly write in the couple of things that need writing in, which are... There we go. So I just either brush lettered or hand wrote the things in. And the only thing is, it looks a bit blank down here and up here, so I might just add in some bits of washi to pretty it up, maybe, shall I? I can't decide. I think I will here, definitely. I think what I'll do is I'll just add some flags of washi in. So I'm just going to do my usual cut a flag of washi. I haven't put my pen lid back on, but they're Pigma microns so they won't dry out, so I won't worry about that in a second. And just stick them on like that and just pull in a few different ones. Just basically for a bit more prettiness on the page. Why not, eh? Why not? Oh, wouldn't it be nice if it's still stuck in my head? I don't know why I thought it wouldn't be still stuck in my head, but it definitely is still stuck in my head. That flag is really wonky. I don't know why I'm making you watch me cut flags up. I normally like do this off screen. But oh well, I'm sure it's fine. I could even run a 5mm all the way across the top. Wouldn't that be exciting, eh? You know, the joyful things in life. Is that excessive though? Is it? Probably. Am I gonna do it anyway? Definitely. So then I just need one more, probably pull in another 5mm. Actually no, pull in this, I think. Except this one goes backwards really annoyingly. So again, just cut in a flag. Why does one washi go the opposite way? It's very confusing to me. And we just need to cut all of those off. And I am going to waste a bit of washi, soz guys. Soz if Simply Gilded is so precious to you that you don't dare waste any, but I'm lazy, so wasting a small amount is less lazy, is more lazy, so I'm going to do it. And I mean, you can do that with a... Sorry, I hit my mic again. You can do that with a craft knife, but I just prefer to do it like that. I've got washi stuck to my thumb. People keep telling me how much they enjoy my chatty plan with me's, and I'm like, why? I just talk rubbish for the entire video, like I don't know what's going on, because basically I don't know what's going on. But you know, people enjoy them, so I will continue to make them. Because, you know, I do take into account feedback, and if people say they like these, I will make more of them. Because, you know, they're not my favourite to film, but I do quite enjoy filming them. I quite enjoy just chatting to you guys. And I think again I might just do the same at the bottom here. Though, does that just look... Does it just look too busy? I can't decide. I'm not sure I like that. I might just leave it. And then just make a little flag. Shocking, I wasted more with Simply Gilded. Calamity. The sarcasm level is high today. To be fair, that is like quite a lot of Simply Gilded washi to waste, but I really don't care. Oh, the phone's ringing and I'm the only person in the house. Hang on. So that was my mum. My dad's meant to be reading at church and was still in scruffy clothes, and church starts in less than 10 minutes. But he's pulling on some clothes and going to run to church to go read. So yeah. Yeah, so I've got that bit of washi there. I'm going to do the same down here. I think just some casual flags, just to pretty up the situ. Why not, basically. Why not? So yeah, as I say, this is my first month, whatever this is, month planning in these inserts, so I haven't quite got to grips with what I want to use them for exactly, and sort of how they're going to work with my other inserts. I'm sure I have other 5mm. Oh yeah, I've got this purple. Oh, I could use one of these scraps of purple. That one long enough? There we go, saved some of the waste washi. Bye, Dad! There we go, he's on his way now. Actually on his way to church. Real life, guys, real life! I might get another ward cover sticker because that's just not sticking very well now. I've pulled it up and put it back down. And I think just put it in one more. Strip there. Yeah. Then do I want washi in this top corner as well? Go on then. Why not? I think that stardust word will fit pretty well. Except I made the flag the wrong way. Oh, it would have fit perfectly as well. Darn it. Okay, it still will. That's fine. The one I haven't pulled in at all anywhere else is this. So let's just pull in a scrap of that. Because they're like this way, the flags, it requires me to cut the bows the other way. So yeah. I actually just think those two fill up that space pretty well. So yeah, that will do fine. And I will just cut all of those off. I've just, well actually my other half has just had a text from one of our mutual friends from uni saying, you want to meet up for one of the weekends in January? So I may well already have some more plans that need to go in. Which actually I might just mark in now in case it does happen. Shall I? Oh, I don't know. Let's see. I think I finished nights on the 18th morning, don't I? Yeah. But that's fine. Yeah, I'm going to replace this ward cover sticker because it's annoying me that it's not sticking. And I'm not that precious about my ward cover stickers because I don't think I'll have ward cover after this year. And I've got quite a lot of them, so because I have a sheet of each foil colour. So let's just pull out. So, spoiler for the Strawberry Face Advent Calendar, if you haven't opened it yet. It was the first day, so if you haven't opened it yet, what are you doing with your life? Or you got it. I will be having a video showing you everything from it. But the first day was an album, and I think because this album with all of my foil stickers is kind of over full, I might split it into the two albums. I'm getting texts. Who's texting me? So that's... Oh, I did actually also get the text, I just didn't read it. That is my monthly setup for January. Let me know what you think. It is very foil filled. Let me know what you think of my new B6s. And let me know if you want this as a printable resource, the monthly, because it's just literally, it's got monthly on the front, and then it's got each month in the same layout. The only thing, it's Monday start. The only thing that might weird some people out is that when the months... Come on, there must be one. Nah, not finding one. Ah, here we go. When the month ends like on a Monday and it goes into 6 weeks, I just put the extra days up here, which I know some people will find a bit funny, but I don't like to have half boxes, so I do that instead. So yeah, and then it just has each month like that. So let me know in the comments down below whether you would want to see this, and then 2 pages of notes at the back and just a blank cover. So yeah, if you want to see this as a printable, let me know. I'll just, you know, put it up as a PDF. So yeah, that is my month of January all set up, and it should be a good month. I'll need to do some things to set up and get ready for the big meet. But yeah, so we'll just pop it back in my B6. I feel like that's not in properly. There we go. So yeah, that is everything I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching and putting up with me not knowing what's going on with my new inserts, because it's the first time I've not used a kit for that piece of washi. It's going to annoy me. I'm going to be really annoying and replace that now, because, you know, why not? It wasn't sticking properly and it was annoying me, so it's just gonna say magical git, grr, maybe, or maybe just GI, magical GI tract. I'm being a weirdo. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Comment, like down below if you liked this video. I'd love to hear what you think of... I forgot, this one's broken, so this insert doesn't fit in properly anymore. I'm blabbering again, so I'm going to go. Thank you so much for watching. Comment, like down below. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!